This is a video guide on EZCA Camera add-on by the author. You can open Remapper through Tools menu, Tools Remapper, or by pressing the icon where the old version of Camera Manager was located. Now you can see on your screens the list of all planes installed in your hard drive. The list is divided on 6 columns. The horizontal lines contain the planes' names. As we can see, the lines are marked with green and gray and thus create groups of planes of the same model but of different modifications. The plane loaded into your simulator is marked with the red line. The left column shows the name of folder where a plane's model is contained. To the right, there are columns containing the details of model's modification, its manufacturer, and so on. In the right column, you can see the lines with arrows facing downwards opposite each plane. If you press an arrow, a list with preset camera sets located in your hard drive will pop up. Now I'm going to assign one singular camera set for all Beech Baron 58 planes, but with different colors. Look, it can be performed very simply. Now, when upload another Baron plane, for example, plane 1 or plane 2, the assigned camera set of Beech Baron 58 will be downloaded. If you want to change a camera set for a downloaded plane in Remapper, where the red lines are, then it will be automatically downloaded to EZDoc in 1 second. Let's open EZDoc's interface and watch it being performed. The upper line here shows the name of a plane. A downloaded camera set is shown below. Now I'm going to change the camera set in Remapper. Look which of camera sets will be downloaded automatically to EZDoc. You can see 3 icons on the top of the graph in the shape of targets, glasses, and a sign of a group. Why do we need it? The target is used to facilitate searching of your plane in the list of Remapper and show a red line with the plane's name in a visible field of the graph. For example, there we have an enormous list of planes, so it will take a lot of time to find the red line with your plane. When we don't know how to locate it, it can be anywhere in the graph. But if you press the target, then Remapper will focus you on your plane. The glasses will open Camera Set Explorer window, which I will describe a little bit later about. The sign of a group enables us to assign automatically the same camera set within one group of planes. For example, a group of planes contains 20 or more models. And to assign the same camera set to each of these planes will be an effort-consuming job. Let's see how it works. For example, I need to assign the same camera set for all Baron planes. In order to do this, I activate a group, and at any location of the group, I choose a camera set. For example, Beech Baron 58. Now this camera set is being set at once for the entire group automatically. If now we disable the group, then for each of planes, we will be able to choose a personal camera set. Any other camera set. Now I will tell you about how Camera Set Explorer works. Let's press the sign of glasses and open Camera Set Explorer. There are all camera sets saved on your hard drive that you can see in your window of Explorer. PD3 folder is shown for pre-part 3D simulator. FSX folder is shown for FSX simulator, so you can't choose FS6 and P3D folder here as it was before. If you click on a plane's name in Remapper's window, then a black frame of Explorer's window will show an assigned camera set. This is to find quickly a camera set assigned. For example, Beach Baron 58 camera set is assigned for Beach Baron 58. We click on this plane to see that the frame in Camera Set Explorer is positioned on the camera set Beach Baron 58. For example, for PMDG there is another camera set. You can see it. As we are clicking on planes and start automatic search for the camera set which is set in the right column.
Поиск того камеросета, который установлен вот в правой колонке.
You can rename the camera set, copy or delete it in Explorer's windows. If a camera set is renamed, it will be automatically renamed on the hard drive and registered in Remapper under a different name. I'll show you how it works. I have opened a folder of P3D saved profiles where these camera sets are contained, and now in Explorer's window I will rename a camera set. Wait a second, we'll do this just to make it visible. So I'm renaming it. For instance, like this. And now we can see that the given camera set has been renamed to the hard drive and Remapper's window. Everything is being performed automatically, and the user doesn't have to care about renaming it or to do it manually for camera sets and map them anew. It is all being done automatically. Like this. In case you are deleting a camera set, then the given camera set is removed from the hard drive and cannot be restored. This is why you should be careful with this function. I've got a test camera set, and we can delete it now to see what happens to the file system. The right button is pressed, delete, OK. Now it has immediately disappeared from P3D saved profiles, and there is no option to restore this file. That's why you have to be careful. Now I'm going to assign a test camera set for all Beach Baron 58 planes, and let's see what happens when I delete this test camera set. I am deleting it. Okay, it is being removed from the hard drive and from Remapper. It is important to know. As you may have noticed, the camera set has not been assigned for a number of planes. Here we can see the empty fields. Upon the first launch of version 2.6, Remapper will scan your camera sets and planes lists, and in case the planes' names and camera sets match, it assigns them in Remapper automatically. Thus, users of the old version don't have to perform any additional actions for Remapper upon the first launch of the version 2.6. We can watch what happens in case you have just installed a plane and there is no existing camera set to it, as well as there is no reassignment to another camera set in Remapper. For example, there are no camera sets for Extra 300S. And now let's upload the plane. I will close the Remapper and open Prepar. We'll choose Extra 300D of any color.
любой
Open EZCA's interface
в интерфейсе
and
EZCA
see
и
what
посмотрим,
has
что же
happened.
произошло.
We can see that Remapper has imported ultralight camera set and the default planes camera sets built in.
которые встроены в самолет.
But when we open Remapper, we will see that there are no any new camera set appeared in the camera sets list,
не появилось.
and there is no such camera set on the hard drive either. Now, in order to save the camera set that just has been automatically created, you just have to go to File, Update Camera Set, and that's it. Now a new camera set has appeared in your hard drive too and has been assigned in Remapper automatically. Now I can assign the same camera set to similar planes.
Самолетом назначить этот же камера сет.
What is happening when you press Update Camera Set after the camera has been adjusted? For example, I will rename any camera into a test camera, and if I press Update Camera Set, then the given camera set will be saved under this name into the reassigned camera set. For instance, the current modification of plane is Extra 300 Red.
Загружен модификация самолета Extra 300 Red, красный.
And I will download a white modification.
Любой другой, например, белую модификацию.
And as we can see, the red line is now tied to the white modification,
Перешла на белую модификацию.
and the camera set has been downloaded as the red one, which has been reassigned in Remapper.
В камеросете, в ремаппере. То есть тот, который переназначен в ремаппере.
If I introduce any changes and then update camera set, then all the settings will be saved in camera set Alabeo Extra 300S Red. As there is no current need to name the camera sets in accordance with planes names, in the window of Camera Set Explorer, I will rename this camera set and just name it Extra 300S.
Extra 300S.
That's it.
Все, теперь у нас
Now EZCA will download this camera set for all Alabeo Extra 300S planes.
камеросет Extra 300S.
Here it is, Extra 300S. It was our Remapper video guide, and just should you have any questions, just call our technical support or forum flight 1. You can see the lines with arrows facing downwards opposite each plane. If you press an arrow, a list with preset camera sets located in your hard drive will pop up.
Камеросетами на вашем жестком диске.
The left column shows the name of folder where a plane's model is contained.
Модель самолета.
To the right, there are columns containing the details of model's modification, its manufacturer, and so on. In the right column, units are marked with green and gray, and thus create groups of planes of the same model but of different modifications.
Но разной модификацией.
The plane loaded into your simulator is marked with the red line.
Загружен в ваш симулятор.
It was located. Now you can see on your screens the list of all planes installed in your hard drive.
В вашем жестком диске.
The list is divided on 6 columns.
6 колонок.
The horizontal lines contain the planes' names.
Имена самолетов.
As we can see the lines. This is a video guide on EZCA camera add-on by the author. You can open Remapper through Tools menu, Tools Remapper, or by pressing the icon where the old version of Camera Manager